All right. I think we're good. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. It is about that time. Let me see if I can minimize this real quick. One second. Bear with me, guys. It's my first time doing this.
Everything looks good on our end, Christy.
Can you see like a big box that says Hilari Courtney?
Nope, we can just see the slides and then just little pictures on the side.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to have everyone on the call tonight. And my name is Christy Denner. If you have not met me, I think I've met some of you on this call. And I just wanted to introduce myself really quickly. So I have been in Isogenics for about almost 5 years now, from my first order. Super excited to be sharing tonight about what it's done for me, both physically, financially, for my family. So I'm really looking forward to this. Getting started. Oh, is someone using a marker tool? Not sure how that works. Looks like there's a mark on here. We'll just keep going. So if you're here tonight, someone has invited you to share about Isogenics and think that it would be of value to your life. And I just want you to know that they care about you for inviting you to this call. And this company, you guys, has been around since 2002. Kathy Coover is, I'm sorry, I'm getting.
Hey, Christy, if you could, it's okay. It's no big deal. When you are logged in as the host, if you go to the top where you're doing this screen share,
yes.
You click clear animation, you can clear that. It's like,
annotate.
You see what, yep, annotate. So click that.
Here, all drawings. Yay.
Yep, and then what you want to do is go down under participants. It won't let me because I'm not the host. But under participants, there should be a button that says like that only you can control the screen. I don't know the exact verbiage. I can't think of what it says. Like,
okay. Unfortunately,
technology, it works perfect. How cool is this? That we be all across the country, learning together. Yes. No, it's perfect.
All right, well, we'll just keep going and hopefully it'll work out just fine. Okay. Can everyone still see everything?
Yep, we can see it.
Thank you. Okay. So I wanted to introduce, this is Kathy Coover. She is one of our co-founders of Isogenics, and they started this company in 2002. And you guys, Kathy Coover, she has so much merit. She has been in 3 other network marketing companies and risen to the top of each and every one of those. She had so much success, but what she found is she was let down by different companies and by compensation plans and different things happening in those companies, which was terrible because she was so successful in them. So she was excited to partner with her husband, of course, Jim Coover, and John Anderson, who's the formulator of all of our products. He is known as the Mineral Man. He has, gosh, he's formulated thousands and thousands of products for different companies. Does everyone hear me okay?
Mm-hmm. Hey girl, if you click down again under, if you just make me the co-host, I can mute everybody and I'll make sure nobody can write on it.
Okay, I don't know how to mute everybody.
It's okay. Click on participants.
Okay.
And then click over my name where it says Hilari Courtney, but not the you, but the me, and just click make co-host. Do you see my name in the list of participants?
Yes, thank you.
If you make me a co-host, I'll
did.
Mute everybody.
Oh, I see. Mute all. There it is.
There you go. Just click that. Yep.
Okay. Okay. So let me continue. So Kathy Coover is amazing. She and her husband partnered with John Anderson, and he has formulated thousands and thousands of products for different companies and probably things that you've seen everywhere, GNC. And he had come up with the very basic system that you'll see pieces of that tonight in our products, but he wanted to bring that to the market himself in a different way, not through different companies that he had been going through, because he found that they were sacrificing, quality and they were just trying to, it was like they were trying to make a buck, and they were cutting corners that he wasn't happy with, and he wanted to have integrity with this. So he thought this was something that he could really bring to the world and make a huge difference. Like this was going to be his whole life's work was coming to this point. So he partnered with Kathy Coover, who has incredible success with network marketing, and her husband, Jim, who has amazing business, just business background, like building a business from scratch. So he's incredible. And they started this together. It's 17 years old already, you guys, and it's in so many different countries. So many sales since then. And we have like 300 people who have already reached millionaire status. So it's just phenomenal what this is doing for people, both physically and financially. And I do want to say, I'm not going to read this whole screen, but I do want to say that Isagenix doesn't claim to cure, treat, prevent any kind of disease or anything like that. And with our earnings, anything you hear tonight isn't necessarily going to be a given. Every person who earns with Isagenix, it's all about the time they put in, the resources they put in, how much, ambition they have, the activity level. So it's all completely up to the person. So like I said, my name's Christy Denner. Thanks for bearing with me in figuring out this technology. I wanted to give you guys a little glimpse into my journey physically with this company. So if you look at the top left, you can see that was about right before I started Isagenix, and I had not had it in my life. I was 6 months postpartum with my first son, Carson, and he was just completely everything I had ever imagined. Like I wanted to be a mom my whole life. And so this was, a dream come true for me. So 6 months in, and you guys, I felt awful. You can see in my face in that picture. I mean, I'm puffy. I feel yucky. I wish you could see, the way I look kind of reflected the way I felt on the inside. I wasn't the bubbly person that I had been before. And so I was just really struggling, and I had taken a whole year off from teaching. I'm a teacher by trade, taught for 7 years. And so I was taking a whole year off because I really had a desire to be home with my kids. I'm like, this will be a nice trial year. But what I found was I was really lonely. I felt really isolated. I was a stay-at-home mom and didn't have a lot of other mom friends like that I was doing things with. I was in my pajamas all day. I had zero energy to be the mom I wanted to be. And so I was in a really dark place. And didn't even realize this was what I was looking for. But I had seen my friend Christy, who lived in Alaska, of all places, you guys. That's the power of social media. But I reached out to her because on Facebook, she had shared, how she had a couple of kids already. She had a 6-pack again. Like she had energy through the roof, like had to buy new clothes. And I'd been following her, and I reached out and I said, girl, what are you doing? Like, I really need something. And I can tell whatever you're doing is working for you. So she shared this with me. I ordered some shakes, which a lot of people love our shakes. You'll learn a little bit more about that in a little bit. But you guys, the shakes, I'll admit, I had 6 canisters of shakes, and they sat on my shelf for 6 months. I was not committed, and I wasn't in, and I really couldn't say that I had a product experience yet. And that was on me because I wasn't ready. I wasn't fully committed to trying something new and being consistent. And so after that, after my son was done nursing, I decided to go all in. And that's where you see these pictures that I actually did have a change in my body. And you guys, when I got started with one of our 30-day systems, I was 100% committed. There was no turning back. Failure was not an option for me. And I was just so ready to feel better. And on day 4 of that, you guys, after my first cleanse day, I felt like a light switch went off inside of me. I felt energy. I was excited. Like I woke up and felt like ready for the day. I was not depending on the sugary things in my day, like Oreos and drinking coffee all day. I didn't even drink coffee. I didn't need it. I felt so good. And I remember that first week, I remember thinking in my mind, like, this is something I do not want to go without. This has truly changed my life. And from then on, I have been consistent ever since. And that's the first time I could ever say that about any kind of nutritional system or program, if you will. And this doesn't feel like a program. This really just feels like something that honestly makes my life easier. So you see at the top, you know, a transformation. You could see it in my face. You could see it in my eyes, my skin. And then I was blessed to get pregnant with my second son. Didn't know it at the time. I was not finding out gender, but at the bottom, you can see like the progression of being full-term pregnant through that second picture on the right bottom side, where I was 4 weeks postpartum with my second son. After like truly my healthiest pregnancy, I felt phenomenal the entire time, used the products the entire time, and I felt like I could go another month at the end. And I know that's crazy. Most pregnant women are like, I can't wait to get this baby out. You guys, I felt amazing. I could have gone another month at least. It felt great. So that was huge for me. And my bounce back was so much quicker. And on the top left screen picture here on the screen, that picture in the bathing suit, you guys, was 2 months after having my second baby on a beach. I'm like on a beach that I earned through, you know, this company and my upline, who had an awesome like Aruba trip planned for some of us leaders. And that's the most confident, you guys, I had ever felt in my entire life in a bathing suit, especially a two-piece, you guys. So it was truly life-changing for me. And to see how I've gone from, you know, having my first baby and how I felt after that to having my second baby, going through my pregnancy with all those products, and then how quickly I bounced back and felt so great. So I just love this for everybody, you know, especially pregnant and nursing moms and just moms in general. We don't have time, right? Parents, anybody, we're all just busy running around, and nutrition really makes a difference. And I really saw that. So I'll tell you too that I was not planning on sharing these products with anybody. In fact, I was resistant to that for a really long time. And what changed for me after I felt amazing, I started sharing with a few people right after that, because everyone was asking me. I had lost about 11 pounds in a very short amount of time. And so people were asking me, gosh, what are you doing? You look like you feel really good. So of course I wanted to tell them about it. So, you know, my first goal was, man, this would be really nice to not have to pay for this, right? I mean, who doesn't want to get free food and free products that you know you want to use for your whole life? So you might as well get them paid for, right? So that was my first goal. And that happened in the first year. I was just dabbling and, you know, sharing with people here and there if they asked me. And then something that really changed for me, you guys, and this is the bulk of my why. In addition to me just wanting to be home with my family and spend that time with them, I had been pregnant with my second son, as you saw. And during that pregnancy, there was a shift that happened in me. And the shift happened around NYKO of that year, 2017. I was in my third trimester of pregnancy, working full-time as a teacher still. And I was in a job that I didn't feel was as fulfilling to me as I hoped it would be, even after landing the ideal teaching job that I had set for myself, in a great district. And, you know, the pay was decent, everything. I mean, it was, to a teacher looking in, you know, they would think I had the ideal job in life, but I wasn't happy and I wasn't fulfilled. And I really desired to be home more than ever now, knowing that my son, we got the news that he was going to have Down syndrome, which, totally, you know, rocked our worlds. It wasn't something we expected to hear. And I had the foresight, you know, just to think about what things would look like when we were raising him, you know, more appointments, more things on our plate, just in terms of his development and how, you know, things would take a little bit longer for him, not knowing in the future, you know, financially what we would be responsible for, if he'd be able to live on his own or not. All those questions that you don't even think that you would think about, you know, but we had to kind of think about those things. And so more than ever, this was a time in my life that I wanted a choice. I wanted to choose if I wanted to continue teaching. And I wanted to choose to stay home with my kids and have that option without sacrificing an income. Because I'll be honest, the very first time I took a whole year off, it was a financial burden on our family. It was challenging. And so I wanted to be able to have a choice that I could have both, that I could be home, spend more time with my family, be here for all the things with my kids, and also have an income. And it's been the best decision that you guys I have ever made. In my first full year, I had went from January to December that year, having a baby in between and taking part of the time off from teaching. And you guys, I had replaced my teacher salary with a master's degree in a great district in our area. And that just really showed me what's possible with this business. And it's so much about helping people that I felt so fulfilled that I was helping so many people, whether that's just in their nutrition and, you know, helping them to feel good every day, or the people who are looking exactly what I was looking for, and finding some more options in their lives. So this has been amazing for our family, and it's brought so much joy to our lives. So I want to ask you, are you living your ideal life? And I want you to think about that. Most people don't ask you that question. When people asked me that probably 4 years ago, I probably rolled my eyes and thought, what are you talking about? That doesn't exist, right? Because we get so locked into the day-to-day, the nitty-gritty, the go to work, come home, repeat, like all of that. But I want you to think about what your ideal life would be. If time and money were of no issue at all, you had unlimited resources, funds, time, what would you be doing? And would you be doing what you are doing today? And if you're not, I want to show you a way that you can shift into something different for your life. First, these are phenomenal, you guys. 69% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight. That's astonishing. And it's such an epidemic, especially with our kids too, you guys. So the fitness industry, okay, is worth over $83 billion. That's from gyms alone. And you guys know, like, people in January, everyone's joining a gym, everyone and their mom's joining a gym. And how often are they actually using the gym? Not very often for many people, unfortunately, but people are willing to spend, here, $83 billion in this industry. So there's definitely a need. There's definitely something that's missing for people. In addition, global anti-aging market is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. $billion, you guys. This is huge. This is a huge market. There's a huge need for all these different areas in health. So people here, are looking to age more gracefully, or to reverse it, or to live longer, and not just live longer, but actually have quality of life. And imagine, you guys, a business that converges all of those trends that are not going away, in fact, will be growing. That is Isogenics. We are here at the perfect place, the perfect time, the perfect products, with research backing everything. You guys, this is just set up for success, the perfect place and time and company. And our company is built on integrity. So we are all about impacting world health and freeing people from physical and financial pain. So I can get behind that. And I know that not only are people physically looking for something additional in their lives, whether it's just supplementing nutrition, feeling better, having more energy, but also, you guys, people are feeling the burden of finances and, things hanging over their heads, with loans and things like that. I don't know one person, I don't care how wealthy, I don't know one person who couldn't use an extra cushion in their budget for something additional that they want to do with their lives. So Isogenics has solutions for weight wellness, performance, vitality and well-being, personal care and beauty, and financial wellness. So there's really something for everyone. We also have a kids line I'm going to tell you a little bit about too. And so there's truly something for the entire family. A few of our pillar products that you'll see in many of our packs that people get started with, I want to chat about really quickly. And one of those is Cleanse for Life. Cleanse for Life is a botanical drink. It's just a berry drink, and it's something that helps your body's natural ability to detoxify itself. It's not actually doing the detoxifying itself. It's actually helping your body do what it already naturally does. So it just helps your body keep up with everything in terms of all the, toxins thrown at us. And even if you are the most healthy person in the world, you have toxins in your body from the air you breathe, from things that you use on your face, different products. it's just inevitable. So this helps your body get rid of all those toxins. It assists your body with weight loss and fat loss and maintaining, and just it also helps people with their skin when they're getting rid of toxins in their bodies. The second product is our isolene shakes. And you guys, this is like best meal of the day. This product is, we want to hear blenders going off all day, every day, because this changes lives. How many people are skipping meals in the mornings or going all day without eating? They're just drinking coffee and then having a binge meal at night because they don't have time, or people that are going through drive-thrus because they don't have time to prepare something. This is truly the best meal of the day. It's $3 a meal and 240 calories. You get the most bang for your buck in terms of the packed, dense nutrition. You get amino acids, you get trace minerals, and all the macros that you need. It truly is the complete meal. And this is something that you can have once, twice a day, whatever fits into your schedule. We have Isolene Pro shakes, and those have 36 grams of protein versus 24. That's more geared toward athletes or people who really want to have some muscle gains. And then we also have dairy-free shakes for anyone who requires a plant-based diet. And we have kid shakes as well. It's amazing. We also have our new Tri-Release protein shake. If you haven't seen that, guys, it's phenomenal. It releases 3 different times throughout the day, so your body's getting all that benefit over and over and over. It's getting great results. Ionic Supreme is our third pillar, and that, you guys, is nature's answer to stress. If anyone, you guys, everyone has stress, right? Whether it's on the way to work, something with your kids, or just running around and there's so much going on, there is just stress everywhere. We're surrounded by it. So this helps your body manage stress and not have the effects on your body so much. A lot of us call this our mommy juice or our happy juice, because people that use this daily, sometimes twice a day if needed, just feel a sense of calm. I love calling this my happy juice. Like, I wake up and I take this every single morning and it just kicks off my day. This next product is our Complete Essentials. And those are vitamins. And you guys, those are in AM and PM packs. I don't know about you, but I used to have all of, like, a lineup of all of my vitamins and supplements I was taking. And it was annoying to have to just open everything and figure out when I'm taking when. And all of those, buying those separately was adding up to a nice pretty penny too. And we ended up putting them in AM, PM packets so that you can just tear them open. You have everything you need for the morning, for the evening, and it maximizes what your body needs throughout the day. That's why there's 2 times in the day that you can take them. It's phenomenal. And then the 5th product, I love this product, you guys. This is called Isogenesis, and this is truly the fountain of youth. This product alone you could build really any of these products alone, you could build an entire business on, because they just make such a difference. But the Isogenesis really helps center at your telomeres and your cells in your body and help them to be more youthful. This is truly youthful aging from the inside out. It's phenomenal. So this is high quality nutrition, you guys. We have all of those plus some extras. Our whey thins are a great snack option for your family. We've got bars and chocolates, just some sticky products that really help you kind of get through the day with some extra healthy things for your family that you can grab and go. We have shake boosters that help with your immunity, with your heart, joint support. We have a whole amped line that's targeted for our athletes or people who just work out and want to maximize their workouts and get the most out of it. And our e-shots at the bottom, you guys, that's an awesome product that I love taking, especially in the afternoon when I need a little pick-me-up. And one of our newest products, you guys, is our IsaKids Super Smoothies. And I love incorporating these with my kids already, where they have at least one a day, whether it's mixed in other things or just in their shake and a little drink in the morning with their breakfast. It's phenomenal, you guys. It gives them all the things they need. And how many kids are just eating empty carbs and things that aren't really doing anything good for their bodies. So this is an amazing thing that's just for kids. And I think we're the only company out there, you guys, that has a shake formulated just for kids and the needs that they have nutritionally. Plus, Isogenics, again, integrity, they're amazing. Every bag that's purchased ends up being 1 meal donated to a child in need. That like tugs at my heartstrings. I love that they, think to reach out and help other people through this movement that they have through our ISA Foundation. We also have essential oils. This was new last year, and I had never been an Isogenics or essential oils user, and I bought the pack, and I absolutely love it. I couldn't use candles anymore because smelling the candle burning kind of started irritating me, and this is a perfect, like, clean way to diffuse and have some good scents in your house. We also have our Isobiome, probiotics and digestive enzymes. And these are really crucial to your gut health. And if you've read anything about gut health, it's really becoming a hot topic from all the research over the years. But your gut is like your second brain. It really supports so much that happens in your body, and it makes everything function the right way. When your gut's off, other things are going to be off. So this is amazing. And I will say about our probiotics too, they have more strains of live cultures than any other probiotic I've seen. They do not have to be refrigerated, which is amazing, because I don't know if you've ever used them before where you have to have them refrigerated and then you go to travel, you can't really take them with you. These, you just keep it in the container and it travels anywhere with you. You don't have to refrigerate it. It's amazing. So we have results you can't get anywhere else, you guys, truly. And if you look at all these pictures, you see it's people in different walks of life, people with different goals, but our products work. They're backed by science and scientific research. When comparing Isagenix nutritional system with a heart-healthy diet that's typically recommended, we had 56% more weight lost, 47% more fat lost, and twice as much visceral fat lost. And the visceral fat, if you don't know, that's the fat around like your midsection, around your organs. That's the dangerous fat too, that is really hard to get rid of. So it's amazing, the science behind this. I wanted to show a couple of pictures from people on my personal team and their transformations. In the top left, you see my friend Lori. She's actually a personal trainer, and she's had twins, and she has 3 kids, including twins. And she utilized our cleanse and everything, like our 30-day system. She really put it to the test because she was already eating healthy, already working out, and she had amazing results. And she actually told me she's got more results to show me, and I'm excited to share those. You see Mari in the purple in the middle. She has lost about 80 pounds, and she's on her way to the 100-pound club. She's doing so much more with her, how just she feels, and doing yoga and walking with her dog that she couldn't do before. My friend Michelle, she's got some kiddos now, and she was finding herself in a place where she just didn't feel healthy, and this completely transformed her and her mom and her sister's lives all together, and she feels so much better as a mom. Colleen, you see her in the same shirt. I mean, she and her husband both, her husband lost 50 pounds, and they've been doing this together. In the bottom, you see my friend Chelsea. Again, you see a lot of moms. I work with a lot of moms. And then Madeline, you can see that face change. And gosh, in the bottom right, my friend Holly, she doesn't look like she's aged a day since her wedding. And she really started this just for energy. She wasn't really looking to lose a lot of weight. So not everyone, when you look around, is looking to lose a lot of weight. Some people are, but some people just want to feel good. Some people just want to have that energy. So how does Isagenix fit into your life? First of all, you just have to get the products in your body. Just use the products. There's something for everybody. There's something for every budget. You just have to find what works for you. And then when you have the products and you have an account, everybody has the same opportunity to share with anybody else and earn some referrals to get your products paid for, to pay for, one of the bills that you don't want to have to pay for, to earn some residual income. Everybody has the same opportunity. So I want to talk really briefly about the need for money. I did a little earlier, but people are looking for physical solutions, but I would say even more so. And for me, even my biggest need was a need for more money. I wanted to be home with my kids. I wanted to have more opportunities, and have more choices and not have to work outside the home unless I wanted to. So in the US, there's 39 million people who receive food assistance. Debt is skyrocketing. Healthcare costs are rising. Taxes are at a record high. They are rising. People are working differently. They have to work differently, or they're working multiple jobs. How many people do you know in your personal sphere have second jobs? Or, I have teacher friends, they are they have an Etsy shop, or they're Uber drivers on the weekends, or they have a summer job. I mean, people have side jobs all the time now. It's becoming a norm. And the sad part about that is that they have to put in more time to make more money, and that's sacrificing time with their families. It's just crazy. So what they're still doing is trading time for money. They still have to be there in order to earn the money. And people are exhausted because you can't do this long term. So why network marketing? Why is this different? This provides time flexibility. You can do it around the pockets of your time. You can do this while you're working your full-time job, whether you want to replace that eventually or not. Some people just have double income because they worked this in, little pockets of their time. You can work from anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi, right? If you're using, Facebook and different platforms like that. You have training and support with network marketing. There's a positive culture, an opportunity, and you guys know caps. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. You get to decide how hard you're going to work, and however hard you want to work and how much you want to go for it, that's on you for what you want to do with it. So why Isagenix? Well, in our company, like I said before, there's 300 people who've earned more than $1 million. Let that sink in. What company do you know that has $300 million earners? It's phenomenal. We've been growing for 17 years. And I think at this point, we're $7 billion in total sales. So many lives impacted all across the globe, and we just keep growing. We're open in 20 countries. Financial wellness is something that I think every person wants to have in their lives. And this is an opportunity that can change your life. And while many people come in for a product experience and they have a great experience, a lot of people stay for the community, for the fun, for the growth that happens, all the personal growth, for all the experiences. You guys, since starting this business and being with this amazing company, I've been on like a paid for cruise with my husband, all expenses paid. Been to Aruba a couple of times on some team incentives. I've been in a hot air balloon, been to a trip in Las Vegas, and there's just so many things like Lake Tahoe, so many places that I've been that I would not have been able to travel because of time. I couldn't have taken off work, and also financially, that wasn't something that we were probably able to do years back. So this has just been a really great experience, and some of the most amazing people have come into our lives and on our team. And just looking here, I'm really thankful for every person that I see in these pictures. We have the best compensation plan in all of network marketing, by the way. You get paid 3 different ways: daily, weekly, and monthly. And it's so simple. This is not something where you have, so many levels deep. It really isn't a multi-level marketing company. It is a network marketing company, and it's binary. So there's no levels deep that you stop getting paid on. It is 2 legs, super simple, and it's you share, they share, repeat. So when you get started, and let's say you start with the value pack, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and you share with 2 other people that get started with the value pack as well, because they see your results, or they want to start with you, and you guys have an experience together, either one of those. But it's going to happen that people are going to ask you what you're doing, because they're going to see it in your face. They're going to see it just all over you. And it just kind of exudes from the inside out because you feel so good and you want to help other people feel the way you felt. So when you share with 2 people and then you help them do the same thing, turn around and share with 2 people themselves, you can earn up to $900. $900. What would that do? Not only for paying for products, but what could that do for your family? And, things in your budget that you want to cover. It's just amazing. And those 2 people that you've shared with can do the same thing. It's all a level playing field. We all have the same compensation plan that makes it so easy. By sharing with 2 people and showing them to do the same, you can earn your products for free and then some. And 2 people opens the door for you to earn a residual income with Isagenix. That's the weekly pay that you can start to earn. Okay, so you build 2 sales teams, you earn cycles. That's when you have a certain amount of points on the left and right sides, and you get paid unlimited amounts for all of the BV, anything that happens after you. And it never ends. You get paid on all reorders. You get paid 6% on your sales, on your team, and that just continues to grow and grow. So one cycle is $54. You guys, to max out in our compensation plan before being able to re-enter, it's really unlimited. It's 250 cycles a week. Let that sink in. So you truly can live your ideal life. Whatever passions that you have that maybe have been on the back burner, or maybe that dream that you've been, just having in the back of your mind that you won't even speak out loud. For me, that was, I want this to replace my income, and I want this to allow me to be home with my family. And when I let myself dream that, when I dove into this system, it's really simple with the trainings. They're all free, you guys. There's so much available. Everyone wants to help each other. It completely changed my life. And I want you to know that you can live your ideal life too. If that means you want to, stay working in your job because you love it, that's awesome. But what would another, 500, 800, whatever it is a month for you, how could that change your family or your lifestyle or the vacation that you wanted to go on, or, paying for your kids' braces, paying for therapies, whatever it is, paying for a bill that you don't want to have to worry about anymore. That's what this is all about. It's all about what you want out of it. And if not now, when? There's a reason people are looking to network marketing to give them a cushion financially, to give them another way, because we have already seen through all of this, people's health and their wealth are being sacrificed. It's a challenge. And this makes it easy. This makes it simple. And it gives people options that they didn't know they had before. So what pack fits your lifestyle? We've got different packs for different needs and different budgets. Truly something for everyone. Many start with our value pack that comes with shakes and your cleanse days. And you also get the ionics and your vitamins, your bars, your greens, all the sticky products. This is a big, great bang for your buck. It's about $20 a day to get started this way, just for the first month. And you also get your membership for free, which normally is $29. The next pack would be a premium pack if you didn't feel the value pack was for you. That one's about $14, $15 a day. And that pack, you don't get the vitamins, you don't get the greens and the telomere cellular support, but you still get some of those extra products like the whey thins and the bars and the e-shots and the chocolates. It's a great pack as well. And then we have our 30-day system. That's our basic one. That one's kind of our bare bones system where you just get enough for your 30 days of shakes and 4 cleanse days worth, which are super simple and not scary. If you hear cleanse and you get worried about it, it's not that kind of cleanse, okay? But you just kind of get your bare bones with this one, and that one's about $9, $10 a day. So, and then we have some other different packs too that aren't listed on this. So if you are looking at these and you feel like one fits perfectly with what you're looking for, reach out to the person who added or invited you to this call, and they can talk you through, what your budget is, what you can be replacing and reallocating to Isagenix versus maybe the other stores that you're buying from that probably aren't serving you health-wise, and they can help you find what's best for you. Thank you guys so much for being on this call tonight. Thank you for your patience as I was figuring out all of the details with technology, and I truly hope you give Isagenix a try. It can change your life, your health, and your whole family. So thank you so much, and hope you guys all have a great night.
You did an awesome job, Christy. It was so good.
Thank you. Sorry for the bumps in the beginning.
Oh, you're fine. Sorry I'm not showing my face, but I've got kids running around everywhere.
Oh, it's all good.
Super good.
Thanks, everybody.
Great job, Christy.
Thank you, Carrie. Thanks for your help.
You bet. Have a good night.